guys? Today I'm going to be showing you a mock as part of our mock series that we were doing. This mock was built by me and Lucan a couple of days ago, and we wanted to show it to y'all. Originally, this started as you know, just a fun get-together little building thing. We weren't going to put it in a video, but then we talked over it and we were like, yeah, you know what? This should be in a video. Let's get into it. So if you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing so we can bring more LEGO to you. To start off, we're going to start by doing the minifigure character selection. Now obviously all of these except for Cal Kestis, this guy right here, all of these came from sets. These three came from the Imperial Marauder set, which I do have a review on the channel. This one came from the TIE Fighter that I also have another review on the main channel. And this is Cal Kestis that Lucan designed. Now obviously if we had been at his house, we would have been able to make a more detailed Cal Kestis. And since I didn't have I do have a blue lightsaber piece, but I don't like to take those out of the sets that are already built. So I just try to come up, and in the game there is a purple lightsaber that you can get. And there's also an orange one, but they don't have the orange ones yet. But anywho, that is the minifigure selection. If you want the full review of any of the stormtroopers, go to the other videos, and I do show what their faces look like in the other videos. And originally, Cal Kestis wasn't even supposed to be here. This just started out as a clone trooper mock, but we changed it up and decided it was better to go with a Fallen Order mock because he had one and I had yet to make one. So yeah, those are the minifigures. Onto the terrain. Now, this obviously took a lot of time to design and build, and it took us about 3.5 hours to design it first, and then we built it. And we were just making things up as we went along. Like, it was just gonna be a steep upslope. This like little like canister thing wasn't even supposed to be there. We just added it in last minute when we didn't have enough bricks. And I have to say, it turned out great. And if you look here, there is a little spot where you can put a clone trooper mock, because in Jedi Fallen Order, I think on the I don't know which one it is, but it's the ship graveyard, or as I like to call it, because that's what it originally is. You can see a bunch of the old Republic gunships in pieces, and you know, scrappers are there taking it apart. And if you get the water breathing thing from another level and you go back to the ship graveyard, you'll be able to see dead floating clone troopers, and I thought that was great, and I wanted to add something like that in this mock, so I made a little space where you can lay one down. I'll put a picture of that later. Turn it around, you actually get a little inside thing. Now obviously this is supposed to go against the wall, which is why we didn't design the back, but he did add this in the front, and I thought it would be great to add something right here. And of course, I put a Minecraft zombie because you should always have those. And if you go on here, this part, really, it was kind of just bland, so. And this is a little generator on top. We were originally planning to have like a little walkway going to another outpost, but I decided not to add that because I didn't know how to attach it from this part. Because I have 2 more of these that we were going to use for a little pipe going that way. But it turned out to be a little bit too hard for me, but hopefully I can learn how to do it, and I will add it later on. That is it for this video. If you did like it, please consider subscribing so we can bring more LEGO to you. Also tell your friends and family about this, so if they want to build cool LEGO mocks, just send them to us.